Welcome to Daily Devo. I'm Pat. Today we're going to talk about not giving up. When it comes to what Paul says about love in verse 7 of 1 Corinthians 13, I cannot help but think of healthy parenting. Now notice I qualified the word parenting with healthy. We've all witnessed dysfunctional parenting. I'm not referring to that. I'm speaking about healthy, loving parents. Throughout this chapter of 1 Corinthians 13, Paul is describing what love is and what love is not. And in the beginning of verse 7, he says this: love never gives up. Love never gives up. In other words, love is persistent. Now, perhaps you see why I compare it to healthy parenting. Some of you may not be parents, but we all have experienced or observed healthy parenting, and there are few better illustrations on persistent love than that of a parent. See, it's easy to love a kid when they're cute and obedient. It's easy to love a kid when they're giving you that sloppy kiss as a little child and saying, "I love you, Daddy," or "I love you, Mommy." It's easy to love that kid when they're a bit older and they just finished doing all their chores perfectly, by the way. It's easy to love that kid when they're moving into adulthood and treat you with honor and respect. It's easy to love that young adult child when they come up to you one day and say, "Mom or Dad, thanks for all the sacrifices you've made for me." And then you pick yourself up off the floor. But that's not always the life of a parent, is it? What about those late nights when the child is throwing up? What about the times they throw a temper tantrum, not in the privacy of your home, but at the mall or, God forbid, at church? What about the millionth time they've rolled their eyes at you or told you no, or did the exact opposite you asked them to do? You see why I cannot help but think of that healthy parent that over 18 plus years, through the good and the bad, the highs and the lows, the beautiful and the ugly, has pressed on. That's what Paul is saying that real love, true love is. It's persistent. It doesn't give up. I bet that there's someone in your life today that needs that kind of persistent love. And so today, let's you and I love first, love last, love always.